Hello everyone and welcome to Fifth North. Today we're doing another modification to my daily driver, my 2024 Honda Civic Si, and I'm super excited because it's time to upgrade both the wheels and the tires. Welcome back to the channel everyone. That's right, I'm super excited. Today we are upgrading both the wheels and the tires on my daily driver. But before we do jump into that, I do want to take a moment to give credit where credit is due. The factory OEM wheels on the 2024 Civic Si and all the 11th gen Civic Si's actually look pretty good. For a factory wheel or for an OEM design, it is easily the best looking wheel that any of my cars have come with. Also, they do come in an 18x8 size, which again, pretty good for factory. Unless you have a high-end sports car or a bigger vehicle like an SUV or a truck, an 18-inch wheel is pretty good from the factory, and an 8-inch width is actually pretty unheard of. Most cars come with a 7 or a 7.5, so to get 18x8 on a Honda Civic from the factory, pretty darn good. But with that being said, even though the size 18 is good for me, the 8-inch width is not. I do actually want to go a little bit wider, and the main reason for that is to be able to run a wider tire. A wider tire and a wider wheel is going to give me a bigger contact patch, it is going to improve my grip, and it'll just give the car a more aggressive, more sport-looking overall stance. Now, from the factory, again, the 8-inch is pretty wide, but it does have a very high offset, so it is kind of sunken in. And again, it is still somewhat narrow, so when you look at the car as a whole, the wheel and tire combo does look kind of sunken in, so we are looking to fix that as well. Now, the main reason that I'm excited to upgrade the wheels and tires is really going to be the weight. Now, OEM wheels are notorious for being extremely heavy. Now, again, there's an asterisk on that. If you do have a high-end performance car, a lot of times they will come with, forged wheels, things like that. But the average car, the OEM wheels are quite heavy. In this case, on the Civic Si, they're 28 pounds. So, a 28-pound, 18-inch wheel, that's really heavy. So I am looking to get that upgraded, especially on a car with this much power and of this size. Now, like most car enthusiasts my age, I grew up on the Fast and the Furious, Gran Turismo video games, Need for Speed, all that kind of stuff. Now, long story short, over the years of enjoying modifying cars, I absolutely fell in love with the WedsSport TC105X wheels. So, obviously, I just had to go get a set for my SI. I decided to go with a set of 18x9s in a plus 45 offset in their Titan color. Let's go ahead and unbox these bad boys and take a look at them. Let's go ahead and take off the stock setup. Now, I did mention that the factory wheels were 18x8, and I do want to stay with a size 18-inch wheel because I do feel like 19s and bigger just look out of place on this car. Plus, I did want to leave some room for a bit of a meatier tire. Now, as far as width is concerned, I definitely wanted wider and I wanted a flush stance on the car, but as a reminder, this is a daily driver and not a track car, so I don't want a ton of poke, and I definitely don't want to stretch the tires to avoid rubbing. What I really want is a setup that has a wider and more flush look than stock, but without going crazy. This is exactly why I chose to go 18x9 plus 45. This is 1 inch wider than stock and with a slightly different offset, resulting in a wider wheel that can comfortably fit a wider tire, and that looks really nice as it basically has a perfect flush fitment with the body. Let's go ahead and dive into some of the details on the wheels themselves. That way you guys can know what makes these wheels really special. Let's start with the machined side cuts. This is going to be the indents on the spokes as well as on the inner wall of the center hub. By cutting out the unnecessary materials, WedsSport was able to save considerable weight without sacrificing strength. To further this quest of saving weight, there are also cuts to the back side of the spoke, as well as other unnecessary materials around the hubs. Again, this reduces weight without sacrificing strength and durability. TC105X wheels also feature anti-slip curling, which is going to reduce tire slippage under high torque and braking conditions, which is definitely a nice touch. Another really nice feature to note is the conical barrel shape, which basically makes these wheels much more big brake friendly. I haven't decided yet if I plan to run a big brake kit in the future, but it's nice to know that I can run one without spacers if I choose to. The OEM wheels could not run a big brake kit without using a spacer. So the details are definitely there, and these wheels are designed to save maximum weight. Now, I didn't mention the weight just yet, but do keep in mind how many things I just mentioned that WedsSport did to make these wheels as light as possible. So remember, these wheels are 1 inch wider than my factory wheels, but they're actually 11.3 pounds lighter per wheel. That is absolutely insane. Now look at this. I mean, granted, all of these weights are estimates, as this is just a bathroom scale, so accuracy isn't perfect, but 16.8 pounds for an 18x9 wheel is simply amazing. And though the accuracy may not be spot on because again, it is just a bathroom scale, keep in mind that both the new wheel and the old wheel are weighed by the same scale, so if nothing else, the delta or the difference in the two weights is going to be spot on, meaning that I'm saving just over 45 pounds across 4 wheels, and this is rotational mass too, so again, this weight saving is absolutely insane. Okay, so now that we have figured out the wheels, let's go ahead and talk about the tires. Now, before I jump into too much detail, I do want to take a quick trip down memory lane back to roughly 2012, 2013. This is when I first started to get a little bit more serious about track days and racing, and it was a time when I was building my 2008 Honda Civic Si. Now, for that car, what I really wanted was a 200 treadwear tire that was going to be great on track, but that was still legal and capable on the street. So we fast forward to November, roughly the time of the SEMA show that year, and I had a chance to go to the SEMA show and check out all the different tire manufacturer booths to figure out what options were available in that 200 treadwear category. Now, I will say this, I was a little bit disappointed after visiting multiple booths and not really getting the answers that I was looking for. I really wanted answers that were a little bit more real life track experience versus just kind of general marketing answers. So again, a little bit disappointed as I didn't find what I was looking for, but I still continue to walk around and look. And eventually I made my way to the Yokohama tire booth, where I did get a chance to speak to one of their employees and get some really solid and really good advice on their offerings in that 200 treadwear category. The cool thing is too, this employee actually introduced me to a couple of technicians as well as a couple of race car drivers who actually had their cars there in the Yokohama booth, who were able to provide me with real world experience, opinions, and feedback on how these tires performed on the track and for them as they were racing their own cars. So really exactly what I was looking for and really got me what I needed to make an informed decision on what tire I wanted to run going forward. So as I wrap up this information, I go back to that employee and I say, hey, thank you so much for helping me out. As I started to talk to him a little bit more, I realized he actually isn't an employee of Yokohama. He is actually an employee of Yokohama's advertising agency. So kind of a cool setup there, because that is kind of how we connected. And fast forward to today, that resulted in a wonderful partnership and relationship over the last 12, roughly 13 years. With that being said, because of that, I've exclusively run Yokohama tires on all my cars in that time span, all my daily drivers, all my track cars. In fact, even all my wife's cars have been on Yokohama tires. I've had no reason to complain, no reason to switch, so obviously I continued to run them. So we fast forward to today and I reach back out to my good friend Bill and I say, Bill, here's the situation, right? I do need a new tire recommendation, but I don't need a 200 treadwear tire. I've got a 2024 Honda Civic Si that is going to be a daily driver, but at the same time, it is going to make roughly 300 horsepower when it's all said and done, and it is going to be sub 3,000 pounds. So I do want to have a good time, I do want to have fun, and the stock all-season tires are just not doing it for me. So his recommendation for me was, of course, not a 200 treadwear tire. That's too aggressive for daily use. It also wears too fast, and it is too expensive for a daily tire. What he recommended instead was an ultra-high performance summer tire, the Advan Apex V601s, as they are a 280 treadwear tire, so a little bit better, tread life, but still awesome performance and awesome grip. Now, with the ability to run a wider tire, obviously I went with a wider wheel, that 9-inch wheel versus that 8-inch wheel. I was actually able to upgrade the tires from a 235 size to a 255 35/18 size. So again, wider wheel, wider tire is going to give me much better grip and overall better stance and look of the car. So really overall a perfect pairing. Let's go ahead and drop a few specs. I already mentioned the treadwear rating is 280 and the weight per tire is 24.2 pounds. Now for reference, the stock tires on my scale weighed in at 28.3. So right there, I am saving just over 4 pounds per tire, and that is a total of almost 16.5 pounds of rotational mass. That is once again a huge deal. Combine that with the weight that I saved by switching to the WedsSport wheels, and well, this car is just going on a serious diet. Now let's go ahead and take a peek at this pattern right here. here. I love how it looks. It's very aggressive, but it's also very functional. There is a strong sidewall that makes handling precise in corners, plus there is a solid center rib that does help with high speed stability. Then taking a look at grip, this is an advanced high-grade microsilica thread compound with this wide outside rib block, creating excellent dry grip. So far, I've been quite pleased with the performance of the Advan Apex V601s, but you do have to remember to keep these tires within their parameters. What do I mean by that? Well, they are a summer tire after all, so you do want to use them only when the temperatures are above 25-30 degrees Fahrenheit. When it does get that cold, I'll sub them out for some all-season tires. Now, with that being said, when they are being used within their parameters, they have performed quite flawlessly, both in the dry and in the wet. They've given me nothing to complain about. Now let's go ahead and talk about lifespan. These tires are rated for 25,000 miles, and they start off with 930 seconds of tread life when they're brand new. Now with the beauty of editing, I shall go ahead and jump ahead in time. I've had a chance now to drive on these tires for roughly 10,000 miles, and this is going to be roughly a little under halfway of that 25,000 mile expectation. If we go ahead and check on the thread, we have roughly 730 seconds left, so not bad, really not bad at all. They will roughly make that 25,000 life cycle expectation. And with that said, I really can't complain. For a daily driver, I really couldn't ask for more. There's good grip, both in the wet and the dry. There's good noise level and even good miles per gallon. Now, I do understand that miles per gallon are not only impacted by tires, but with the same setup and only changing out the tires, my miles per gallon have improved over the stock setup. So again, I really can't complain. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this install. Now it is kind of hard to show on video, but here in this side-by-side, on the one side we do have the factory wheel setup, and then on the other we obviously have the WedsSport Yokohama setup. Now notice how much more sunken in the factory wheels are. Also with the new wider wheel, I am able to run 255s versus the factory 235s. This gives me more tire contact patch for better grip, and overall just a much better looking and performing stance. I am super happy with the results. All right everyone, so it's been about 10,000 miles, and I do have to say that both the Yokohama Advan Apex V601 tires and the WedsSport TC105X wheels have both performed flawlessly. Now keep in mind, I do drive around Dallas quite a bit, and we do have some really terrible roads here between potholes and construction, but both have shown excellent strength and durability. With that said, this has been an excellent upgrade for my daily driver. I have seen a performance benefit with the loss of all the weight, especially in that rotational mass. The car has become more responsive, and it does feel quite a bit faster. With the wider tires and the wider wheels, I've also seen much improved grip and just overall better look and stance of the car, which was a nice benefit as well. And then last but not least, being that it's a daily driver, I've also seen about a 2 to 3 mile per gallon increase in fuel economy, which I do know obviously not all of that is based off the wheels and tires. I did do some other modifications to the car as well, but I do know for a fact that losing all that weight definitely did help with that miles per gallon improvement. So again, really nice benefit, and really can't complain when I get performance, looks, and obviously that fuel economy. All right, so that's going to be it for this video. I do want to give a big shout out to Bill and team over at Yokohama Tire. Thank you for your continued support throughout the years and across my multiple builds. Additionally, big shout out to WedsSport as well. Great design in the TC105X wheels. And of course, thank you for your partnership. Last but not least, big shout out to Footwork Auto Sports. Thank you for getting me set up with these wheels, and obviously for helping with the partnership with WedsSport as well. And with that said, if you are looking for a set of ultra high performance summer tires, be sure to check out the Yokohama Advan Apex V601 tires. Do keep in mind they come in 55 different sizes, so you should have absolutely no issue finding the right size for your ride. Additionally, if you do want to save some weight over your OEM setup and just have better looking and stronger wheels, be sure to check out WedsSport as well. That way you can find a great set of wheels like my TC105Xs. Last but not least, keep in mind, Footwork Autosports is the North American distributor for WedsSport, so be sure to hit them up when you are looking for said wheels. All right, you guys, if you made it this far and you haven't done it yet, hit that like button for me. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that button as well. That way you do know when the next video comes out. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.